So the second project I've got here is over on the right hand side of the house here. Got this wall being built. I had built another one another place, and I'm going to put some lattice up on it and then get some vines growing on it. But then over on this side here, I was thinking up against the house I'm going to put together a architectural fence and gate. So obviously right here where we've got the gravel, we're going to have the gate in there, and then over here we've got the house. Hey, there's Alfie, the office manager, wanting to make sure I'm still working. So I've got the walkway here against the house. I got beautiful thorny rose bushes here, and then this is where I'm going to have the architectural. So I've got this nice big post here that goes up, 7 foot. Got another hole here dug to put a bottom support on, because it's going to be so heavy I need a couple supports in here, and I might even put just a flat foot over there to just set it right on the concrete. And then we'll go into the shop and see what's going on. Hey Alfie, say hello. Okay, so project number 2, going in concurrent with the memorial for Carolyn, is also this big fence and gate, more geometric designed. The first issue I saw that I had going on was I had built this table a long time ago and promised myself last year I would set this up as another video project, which I will do. But what I had used originally, as you can see right where my finger is a 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch MDF, medium density fiberboard. So basically it's a bunch of wood chips glued together, nice and structurally sound, but it was only 4 foot wide. Well, the largest opening I have over there, the fence portion, is about 5 feet wide. So I needed some extra on there. So I thought about it and thought about it. I thought, well, let me get 2 more pieces of the MDF to make this 6 foot. And over at Home Depot, they've got a nice, beautiful panel saw. I told them cut them, both of them down to 3 foot wide. So I put 3 foot on, 3 foot wide on the top to make 6, and then I took the 1-footers and screwed those into the top. And then I took some scrap wood that they had from panel wood or whatever, or pallet wood or whatever they have over there at Home Depot. That was totally free. And I put vertically, I put in 3 pieces that came across, so I did not have any bowing action on that top piece. So, new item that I had bought last year over at Home Depot, over at Harbor Freight, was a cutoff saw. Because I much prefer weld jobs that are 45s versus 90s. I think they're a little bit cleaner, although that's to remain to be seen with my high quality weld jobs. It does cut a whole lot better than what I would do on a Sawzall. That's without saying. It does do a nice quality cut job. The only thing you need to kind of remember is try not to do any twisting action, or else you're going to shatter a blade. Now this here, thank goodness, the blade just bound up, twisted off, and blew the fuse, which are all great things. Reset the fuse box, that's no problem. Find the replacement blades that I bought, because I always try to get a bunch of extras, and then go for it. So I'm going to go on to showing you what I'm doing with this project. I'm going to stop the video now. So geometric design, I just kind of hand drew out something that I wanted for the gate portion, and then coming on along, I did not do anything there for the fence portion, which I realized I need to do the fence portion first, because that adds a lot of stability for this here center post here. And then once I get this all in, so I'm going to have, whoops, this is going to be that hole that you saw dug. I've got a piece out there that I'd welded, and it's basically a bottom cap that will sit like that. Piece of metal sitting on the top of it, so that this whole thing will sit right on top of it. And then I might even just build a shoe over here for this far part over here. But this appears to at least be much stable. Then I'm going to have a piece on the back here that will bolt in, and a piece on the top here that will sit on top of this post, as well as another piece on the back there. And so as such, that's what you see going on here. So as you can see, somewhat of a pretty good weld right there. But I started working off of this and get some nice geometric designs going. As you can see, the gate side versus the wall side is a little offset, because that's what you do with geometric designs. You don't want to have everything geometrically the same size, but you want it still at right angles. Okay? So what I'm going to do is finish off welding these pieces here, then put in the final piece coming across here, turn the whole thing over, which is going to be a feat in itself, because I know this is pretty darn heavy, weld the other side. I also need to get all these welds here ground off, because I want to make everything look good and presentable. And just basically, once I get the top part, this part done, then I'm going to fill in this whole other part here, get it all welded up, flip it one more time, weld all that together, then take it over to the painter, have him paint it, get it all done, perfectly done. I'm not sure what type of color paint I want, and that's something that I'm going to have to leave to my design team to decide what color paint we're going to have for this. Maybe it's going to be the same as the metal fencing out there, kind of like a dark forest green. Not sure what we're going to do on that, but it will get done. So from here, I'm going to save you your eyes and your ears by not having the grinder going and the welder going and all the sparks going, and try to figure out how I'm going to get all of these posted as well. And that's the way it is. Take care.